Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's history video brought to you by the Clinton Public Library. This week, we'll be taking a look at a longtime staple of the Clinton area and continuing the narrative from our previous video about Max Rosenblatt and how his death rocked our community. The Rosenblatt Department Store opened in 1913 under the steady hands of Nathan and Max Rosenblatt after they migrated from Russia. The brothers jointly managed the store as it took to the races in the midst of our little coal mining town. In 1926, Nathan would die of pneumonia following a surgical complication. Following this tragedy, Max upheld the reins of the business and continued to studiously run the store out of the corner of Main and Vine Streets. In just a few short years, he relocated to what we remember as the Lucky Strike Bowl. Mr. Rosenblatt's next move was to buy the old Morgan Emporium building on Main Street, which he made his own. Max would also work with the Citizen State Bank of Newport to secure a Clinton branch after local banks had closed during the Great Depression. That location would be the last that Max Rosenblatt would manage. He would be its steward throughout the rest of the Depression, World War II, and the many highs and lows of Clinton's local economy. He passed away from a heart attack on August 9th, 1962. To learn more about his death and the legacy he left behind, see our previous video titled This Week in History, Max Rosenblatt. The business would then be passed on to Michael R. Smith, who would be the last owner of the Rosenblatt's name until it was dropped and the business closed before the building was sold. While open, the department store specialized in quality clothing for men, women, and children. It was the number one choice for many people in the area because of its reasonable pricing and reputation for stocking recognizable brands that made their own clothing from durable materials used sturdy sewing techniques. Another staple was an X-ray fluoroscope to see how well the customer's feet fit the shoes before purchasing them. See a few examples of what it may have looked like here. These techniques earned the store much renown for a town of hardy people who needed clothing to last through the hard times. They were also known for being generous to those who were struggling financially. Frequently, they would make donations for local assistance and holiday programs, and they would also offer store credit solutions before even credit cards were invented. They would close in the late 2000s after financial troubles. Unfortunately, they were likely caught up in some of the same troubles that plagued many local businesses during the 2008 downturn, including brick and mortar beginning to close down and commercialize into larger and online developments. Despite being gone, the memory of this iconic store will remain in the minds of Clinton residents for many generations to come. Thank you for tuning into this week's history video. Have a great day, and if you have any critiques or likes or anything you happen to enjoy or any stories to share, please leave them down below. Thank you. Have a great day.